Come join Swarm.
Come join Swarm. We are certificates.
We are Swarm.
No, we're lions.
Get them when they're young.
They're easily molded at that age.
We got one at 4 weeks yesterday.
Thank you. You start corrupting them now.
He got a disciplinary badge.
Bad conduct.
Bad conduct.
Take it. So what are we doing?
A history lesson. Well, history starts at the beginning of time. And everything that has happened before us is part of history, otherwise known as past. Ooh.
You're so smart.
And that is how the future works. Enough said? Alright, off you go.
That was it.
No. Gregor? We're not done. That's not how history actually works. You are the idiot cousin, but...
We all know that history is a function of the recording of events, which means it can only exist when there is transmission, whether written or oral, of events, whether imagined and fully remembered or factual. History, therefore, is a subjective construct of society, not at all correlated to the past.
What he said.
Why is he making sense and you're not? Is it trying to make up?
There's madness in this method, madam. There's no sense involved. If you wanted sense and jocularity, go to the Bobbins Convention.
There's no sense there. There's no sense there.
There's no sense there.
Jocularity too, I understand.
Oh.
Hey, I've got plenty of jocularity.
You got plenty of something. That's not matter.
Well.
They have a cream for that.
We're all here to discuss those historical events about how I decided to rule the world. Well, this wasn't going to be a history of the TeslaCon at all. This is just my history. Well, when I was a young little scientist.
When you were one of the good guys?
When I was one of the good guys.
When everyone liked you.
When everyone... Yes, it was weird.
And you shared ice cream.
And I shared ice cream.
Well, it was the best because you made it from a super machine, better than anything that could be found in London.
That's right. Whose panel is this?
I was just trying to remind you how awesome you used to be before you became a giant doobie face.
As me. When I had you in class, you were just like this.
But younger?
And younger.
Wait.
Without, yeah, and you were,
That's how maturity works. I don't think you got to that maturity part.
Right. Well, anyway, that's off. In the beginning,
There was me.
I was creating a youth formula. As many of you who were here last year partook of the last of that formula, and now we'll extend your lives just slightly longer. A year, 2, 3.
I don't know, it's your formula.
I don't know how it works.
I was made of dead by magic.
I know that it only works on me because a super explosion happened while I was in the lab when it happened, and it's just me, unfortunately. But I was making a new batch of it, and a miracle happened, I should say, by, must have been Cthulhu's hand. Cool
You mean the
Cthulhu
Cheyenne?
hand. What?
You mean the Cheyenne?
And Cheyenne. Well, Cheyenne is the will of Cthulhu, and Cthulhu's, You know. Well, that explosion turned me into the youth I am today, nearly at 100 years old.
Oh, you're so young.
When 300-year-olds, you get... Right. So, in that instance, I knew I was destined for greatness. So I decided for world domination.
As one does.
As one does, when you have greatness thrust upon you, and there are those who have greatness thrust upon them, me, and then there's those individuals who do not have greatness ever in their lives, unless they join my side, and worship me, and join the Brotherhood of the Cheyenne. Minions? Yes! That's right. And then, So world domination occupied most of my time then, and I was working for the Queen. I subtly subdued her with some resistance with Dr. Todd. Now, Dr. Todd threw me out, and he was very pretty. Yes, he was very pretty. But
he was also a doctor.
He was. I am also a doctor.
You are.
Sign the papers. Not doing it fast enough. I see most of a pile sitting there unsigned. That's right.
Doctor.
So when I had greatness thrust upon me, world domination was a thing. I needed to go to war, obviously, and without any hold over the Queen at that time. Now again, this is my story. This is not the Bobbin story. This is my story.
It was
without hold over the
time you came onto my radar.
Indeed. That's about the time we started to cross paths and communicate, and
we had like goals. He hated the monarchy.
I hated the monarchy.
We figured we should join up together and destroy it. But he wants to do it really fast. I'm really about slowly destructing it from the inside.
Right. This was about 1880-ish. Right. So a few years after that, I amassed an army of...
Was it your TikTok men?
My TikTok men.
I forgot about them. Sorry.
It was a few of my first machinations that failed, but...
I tried telling you it was not going to work, but you would not listen.
No one came before me to build a robot army, so I had only a few footsteps to go, and it was like, well, let's learn from the mistakes and whatnot, and I mean, who else has built their own robot army? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Bipedal locomotion is so hard. Your guys had great motion.
Clockwork mechanisms with bipedal mechanisms.
I tell you, rotten.
Rotten!
You're welcome!
Thank you! I'm so glad you noticed!
Just for you!
Stingy.
He was rubbish at robots. He can't do robots.
No.
He had one really
His robots don't do independent tracking like your TikTok guys did. They were fun to blow up because they could move. They had sensory adaptiveness.
You could finally use your targets. You were like stormtroopers, whatever they are.
When they realized they were being bombed, they would move away from that and then reconfigure their targeting. It was really well done.
Well, both sides learned from those mistakes and those TikTok
So, when did Scheisskopf join? Because he was already joined at your hip when I met you.
Indeed. As a small military might that was trying to make their way, and their first attempts at rebellion were, slipping into their rooms and putting their hands in warm water so they would pee their beds at night.
They still do that.
Or sneaking in as service agents and putting cat hair in their coffee. It was a really awful rebellion. Blech. They needed some help and some guidance. They are Russians.
Yeah.
We all Russians here? There's no one laughing. They're taking this way too seriously. Laugh with me, So that was about, that's about the same time I got kicked out of the King's and Queen's Royal Service. Wrong timing. We'll work on that. Minions.
We are Again, bad timing. See, this is why Robbins keeps winning.
How many minions does it take to screw in a light bulb? Working in the dark, you're ridiculous. You haven't learned to screw in a light bulb. Well, and then it's a really small area to screw in. Minions are that's the history. And then, Chip's Poncho came along.
Oh, I like you.
Who's not here? He's actually undercover. He's working the other side right now as he's one of the
Oh, not a spy.
He's not a
Not
spy.
a spy.
He's not
Not
a
a
spy.
spy.
Not a spy.
But Chip's Poncho will come back. He's one of the best warriors. He's, you know.
He's your only competent one. Besides me.
Right. Unless you dip him too long in milk, and then he becomes soggy. What?
I hear he's having Schweizkopf's baby.
That's a rumor. That's a rumor.
That's so exciting. Can I grab him a shower?
Next year there will be a baby shower for the young little baby dragon.
It's a baby dragon. Oh my god. I hope there's an audition.
So in year 1881, 1882, we decided to, attack with submarines while... What ship was that? Well, it was disaster number 2, right? That's the ship? Right.
Was it Trident?
Trident?
Trident.
You were stuck in the mud?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Hmm?
No.
Well, their
You
ship
almost
was
all sank.
Well, yeah.
I mean, mostly due to my bombing it, but that's...
Well, TikTok, man. Oh, you got them to go underwater.
I-
Holy crap.
That is one of my best evolutions of the TikTok man.
I mean, how much? People, seriously, there were electric components that all had to be carefully grounded and secured, and they still had to interface with the clockwork mechanisms of the tiki-taki man.
Is he on our side?
Oh, they had to deal
Is
with
he on our side?
of the salt water.
Wait, are you Krieger's evil twin brother? I thought we sent you to the moon! Alright. Oddly enough, you have the same intelligences. It's uncanny.
We were raised completely different because he was put in an asylum after he burned down that house with the peasants in it. Because they were naughty.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, he was a bad guy.
These social mores of not being able to burn a house down. Oh no, you're killing us, stop!
Well, they had the misfortune of crossing his sociopath.
His alter ego. Alright. So, year 3, we decided to bomb Paris the first time. No, year 1.
No,
we
you
decided
had
to bomb
already
the
bombed
first time.
Paris prior to that.
Right, but we didn't get the Eiffel Tower down, so we had to do it again.
I hate you so much.
It's a strong Eiffel Tower. It's just weird about a wire and everything.
Stop talking about that place because Aubergine What is very place? upset. Paris? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's-
Don't say
It's alright, it's alright. Tears only make me stronger. Tears only make me stronger.
Look, I have a headache. This dome is making me sick. You all bring up Mary. I don't understand why you're all so mean to me.
Keep signing.
Aubergine, I will give you
The,
extra
te-
chocolate.
the tears only make them better. Alright. So we had a bunch of armies that were sent. Those were crushed. Obviously, we tried to steal jewels and technology from Bobbins and the scientists. And that Tesla, where has he been?
He was so weird looking. I know.
He was weird looking.
I know.
That nose.
Wait.
Very.
Now I talk to ravens, but that makes me look crazy.
So that's why I turned them into human form. He always talked to a pigeon. Didn't care. Just talked to the pigeon all the time. All the time.
That was his pigeon. I mean, we all know about Tesla, don't we? And those birds. Wait, do you not know about the birds? Well, all right. Here's another history lesson, everybody. We don't have time enough for that. All right. So, we went to the moon. We left Procticus there.
Who killed Santa's reindeer?
I did.
No. The Silver Star actually did.
The Silver Star did.
No.
You thought it was one of the TikTok men. You're like, it must be some reindeer.
Santa did not file a proper flight plan.
I believe it was the Silver Star cruise ship that killed one of the reindeer.
No, it was the reindeer that killed itself against my shape.
Who was trying to
And
steal
I-
control?
After Louvre. Louvre was steering. Or was it McCaffrey? It was McCaffrey that was steering.
McCaffrey. That's alright, McCaffrey's mine.
Irish can never steer.
No, they're too drunk all the time.
Right? Why is an Irishman steering the ship?
It was that no good Santa who never got me a pony. It was his fault.
You just ousted yourself, Krieger.
Ponies aren't important.
I wanted the pony. It's all right. He'll get you the women's lingerie as well.
If you want a pony, just steal it. That's what we do.
Evil. So, me on the moon, I busted out of my own accords.
This is why you never have prisoners. They always escape. Always.
Well, I mean, like ourselves, we put them in an easily escapable situation with the worst minions in place and assume everything went according to plan. Am I right? Right! There's madness in this method.
See, what you need to do, because McCaffrey is still under my spell. Working for me, of course, if you were all there for that. But when they are no longer useful, or when the magic is overcome by love or some stupid thing like that, you kill them so they can't escape and tell everyone your secrets. You don't lock them up, you kill them.
Of course, I do like the rumors of never leaving a survivor, but somehow one always escapes to say that there were no survivors. Wait a second. I didn't steal you, you're lying. You're pulling strings and telling I did things that I didn't. No, I'll take that credit. Why am I saying that?
I don't know why.
All right.
I don't know why you say half the things you say.
So we bombed the rest of Europe. And we took over. Prussians took over more of the eastern, western part, and they're still trying to gain Russia. They've been trying to gain Russia for 8 years now.
Because no one wants to go there, it's so cold. No one wants to go to Russia, it's the worst place. I mean, are you in Russia right now? No, because it's so cold you don't even want to be there. You'd rather go to Bucharest.
Czar. And then, well, I'm getting tired of history lessons. Here we go. Minions, you're swearing in again today, and you're getting certificates. Mostly those are signing your souls over to the Cheyenne, but that's all right. That's neither here. That's a little fine print that's on the backside. You won't see it, you won't read it. It's just a little band on the backside, but it's all right. It's there. You're signing your souls away.
There's a magic binding spell when you sign it.
It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen.
No.
If you tell what you hear today, if you decide to go to the other side, it's not like you're going to feel, a limpness on one side and shaking, and then you feel a convulsion, and then you start to vomit foam. None of that's gonna happen. If you betray me. Well, it'll happen at some point. But it'll happen sooner if you betray me. I mean, just sign the contracts.
Just sign it.
You're all swearing in today. So, rise. We are going to try to call Cheyenne, even though the shield is still up. Maybe, with all minion powers combined, we can break this shield one more time, one more attempt, in order to get out of here so that everyone can leave in a timely fashion and, continue on our world domination. Yes? But if we succeed, don't tell anyone, because the armistice is still in place. If they hear, Krieger, earmuffs.
I will leave so you can have your secrets.
All right.
Alright, can we teach them our magic arms?
Magic arms first.
Alright, so I'm going to teach you some magic arms to help with the Cheyenne. Well, some of you have already had this lesson, but now that you are all here, you can all help. Wait. So you start with your right hand and you swoop it in.
Swoop.
And then you take your left arm and you swoop it in.
Swoop.
And then you take both arms and you swoop it in.
Swoop.
And then you push the power out.
Swoop.
Wait. So it's right, left, both together. Right, left, both together. No, is that really good? See, they listen to me. What are you doing here?
I slept in. I slept real late.
You slept in the kennel?
Another doggy door.
Yes, well, I was up real late last night for unknown reasons. I think that this dumb magic shield is also causing me to have some sort of a metamorphosis.
You're actually looking better right now.
Do I look better today?
You do.
Oh, you're very, very kind. Unfortunately, my sumptuous eyebrows have fallen out.
How are you ever going to be active again?
Don't tell the Kanya. She hasn't seen
You
it
were
yet.
cut, my son.
I'm just gonna keep a real low profile with this hat. Maybe I can just fake it through the rest of the day.
All right. Here we are with the words. Oh. Wata. Who. Shyam. Once more with arms. With arms. Oh, minions. Timing.
That's early.
Oh. Wata. Who. Shyam. Oh. Wata. Goose I am. Oh.
This isn't working. I can't get the shine on at all.
All right, we need to go faster. Don't think about it. Just flail your arms. We need to break the shield down. All right, repeat after me. Arms, and repeating. Oh, what a goose I am. Oh, what a goose I am. Oh, what a goose I am. Oh, what a goose I am.
No! It's not working! It's not working! But guys, I hate the Bulgarians! They're the worst! My head hurts!
They're messing it up. They're messing it up. We're not messing it up. You've all done it perfectly. You've all repeated the words perfectly. Oh, what a goose I am. I mean, oh, what a goose I am. And you didn't flail around like ducks or anything like that. I mean, those are real words.
Oh, look who's
Dragon your butt here, dragon.
That's alright! I signed your name for you. And I signed your name for you.
Well, you can. Well, now that we have everyone here, you sign your name, you sign your name, and you sign your name on the certificates as well. Well, Obel since they're the late ones, they can sit their butts over there in the chair. Obel, right here. There you go. You're going to sign your name. You're going to sign your name. It's all right.
challenging my dominance out there.
Right over there, Ubel. Sign the contracts. Yes.
Signing the ones we've already seen.
You signing? Yes, obviously. Minions. Timing.
Sign the ones that aren't signed.
Here's the empty ones.
Look, it'll take twice the amount of time if they have to try to figure out how to sign the ones that are already signed. They will stare at it blankly.
No, Ubel, down, no, Ubel. Oh, he's signing it.
Signing it.
No, use your paw prints.
No. You have hands.
Way more people will recognize me by this than by my hands.
He's yours. He's not mine.
Use your paw print. All right. Be a good dog.
Who's got some blood?
Ink. We don't want to try to ruin.
These are so boring.
If we try to mix blood magic now and the shield is up, it won't work. It might backfire and mirror a reflection spell onto us, and we don't want that to happen. We all have done that. That's why you're minions. Timing.
It's you signing it.
Yes.
Look at that signature. It's mostly just a lot of circles.
He is a dog.
All right. Raise your right hand.
For everyone, this is your right hand.
Repeat after me. I. State your name.
I blame you for them.
They're just going to...
Just keep going.
Hereby swear that I will follow the rules and obligations to death and pieces of my soul being ripped apart by the lords of Cheyenne and those of Cthulhu and the other gods until... Don't forget Barty.
Oh, he's my favorite guy.
Bertie!
Okay,
And I will also swear to have a familiar named Bertie to give to my other brothers of Cheyenne upon my inevitable death. Thank you, Cheyenne. Oh, what a moose I am. All right, you may be seated. You're all swearing.
Stop repeating! How do we make this stop?
Shall I make them stop?
Now,
That works.
the first row may go up single file line to the wall. First row, here we go. There you minions line up there the wall so you can get your signatures. You give your name. We write the name. We need someone who can write. Adamir's here, all right. She can write.
You're on top.
And you're going to get your certificates. And then, next row, then the next row, then the next row.
I can do this job.
I believe in my
sister.
You're so cute. I know. She's
Cracker?
I don't have a cracker. There's no forwarding.
No, it's sad. He's being mean to the cutest one of us. Really.
the most annoying one.
Fine.
Stop, aubergine. I will mention the P word again.
I don't feel good.
The shield.
So once again, we're back to the past.
Oh, look, Winnie signed it.
I don't got that really.
Oh, wait. No. Since you're all here, moving. Now, without saying it, how many people know Barticus's middle name? Raise your hand. So his full name, for those who are here that do not know, is Emmanuel Winifred Barticus. Winifred. Sorry, that's the French. Winifred. Wait, so he loves being called Winnie.
I thought his first name was Doctor.
That's his.
Goodable.
Yes. Good boy.
All right. Easy.
Scratch him behind the ear, let's see what happens.
That means I have to touch him. No. I've seen where he's been. I don't want to touch him.
It just started. We'll give it a rest.
So remember, his favorite nickname is Winnie.
Doctor.
Hi, Winnie.
Here you go.
I love you, Winnie. See, it's adorable.
So our future plans. Even though there's an armistice happening right now, we do have people on the front lines that are moving like a bad chess game. You know, when you're like, oh, what's that over there? And then you move that chess piece over. That's what we're doing right now. You're not evil enough. So we have people in...
Alright, let's save that for someone special.
Alright. So we have people in... What are you wrapping? Are you making a wrapping up symbol?
Yes. That's probably most of the people.
Oh, right. Go ahead. Next line.
Oh, they're writing down names? Well, then let three do it at a time. You heard Winnie?
Yes, come here.
Oh, yeah.
Come down.
Well,
Otherwise, we will be here till tomorrow.
we should have started this earlier. Whose plan was this? Chaotician.
Who has the time? 11th grade.
Excellent.
Well, we technically have here until what, noon?
Yes. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have...
We should take suggest one.
No, you don't touch my
You want this one?
I'm so warm.
All right, here's what we have going on right now. The Prussians are pushing a little bit towards Russia right now. Right, and into India.
More Russian for the Prussians.
More Russian for the Prussians.
There are two S's in Prussia.
You know, we're...
Oh, yeah.
I need more room.
But
Dr. Barticus, one question.
we are also...
What's the classic song? Can you develop a landowner in Russia?
Right. That is a classic...
Only in winter.
Right. We all know what happens when you try to take Russia in winter.
You die.
You die.
I feel like I am dying.
Oh. The shield will rise soon. The shield will rise soon.
Until then, we're going to be real dramatic about everything.
That is a good point. Dr. Barticus?
What?
Point of clarification.
I thought we wanted to bury the fall, not rise.
Well, no, yeah. So it,
Prison now, doesn't know when to fall and go away. Why to levitate?
semantics. Don't dally with me, minion. Timing.
Go ahead. They're yours.
All right.
Oh, maybe we can take suggestions for additions to this swarm charter.
What did he just say?
There we go. All right, we're gonna open up the floor here. We're gonna start taking suggestions for what we should add to the swarm charter. What should be included, you know, additions, omissions. Oh, okay, there we go. This is gonna be a real simple conversation.
No, you die. That is your health care.
What's the deductible? We have a dental plan, it's fine.
You do have dental.
Everybody's real good at just shouting things.
Work days off.
No, we're not.
We are swarm. We are swarm.
More doomsday.
All right, hang on. We got it. Someone in the front here is proposing, so we're gonna put this out on the floor for discussion. More doomsday devices.
All right, that's a yay.
All right. Do we got anybody here gonna play professional devil's advocate?
I say we have more apocalypse devices.
Oh, okay, that's good. I like where this is going. More doomsday. You're gonna have to get closer or get a microphone.
Wait.
More self-destruct button. Okay, so we got.
They kind of already have that because they blow up anyway, which is the problem with more doomsday devices, is they never work when you want them to work, and they only work when you don't want them to work. More magic.
But not blood magic.
Are you just using magic as punctuation now?
No, less technology, more magic.
Magic.
Thank you all for attending this swarm rally on behalf of Angelique. More magic. I will now get Practicus's thoughts on more doomsday devices versus more apocalypse devices. More magic.
Well, we'll always have more magic.
More magic.
More magic. There's a pun in there somewhere.
Someone is raising a hand.
Madness.
Ignore them.
More kazoo funding.
More kazoo funding. The Minion Band Kazoo Band needs more kazoos. Good. See, Listen to that little fart in the wind, all right? That needs to be a coalescing of noise on a grand scheme. Remember the horns of war?
Oh, that was such a good film. Is that one where all the horns like come straight at you and the people like try to jump out of the way?
No. That's the bull run. Wait, Kazoo, stop it!
I think the kazoo budget is fine. I think what we actually need is a larger budget for kazoo lessons. Maybe some kind of a kazoo conductor.
A kazooter?
More magic!
No. I nominate Mylou to be the conductor to teach everyone Mylou.
Which Lou is your Lou?
You're Mylou Kazoo? Mylou Kazookter? Not that one.
No, do the swarm fight song.
We all know this one. Listen to your kazooter. There are words to go with it. Yes, please.
I have forgotten all the words.
Now, minions, pay attention. Timing. Pay attention. Pay attention. Right here, minions, minions. Should never have started that.
Every single time.
Every time.
All right, as soon as you start, I will begin with you. We are minions of swarm, it's the best. We all follow Dr. Procticus. We all give our lives for any whim he has, and we'll have more fun than them because we know this won't last.
One more time, sir. Minions need repetition to learn things. And they've only got that going for them right now.
Okay, ready, give it up. And a 1, and a 2, and a...
We are minions of swarm, it's the best. We all follow Dr. Procticus. We all will give our lives for any whim he has, and we'll have more fun than them, because we know this won't last.
Give that man some extra credit points.
The official swarm rush. That was adequate. That was adequate.
And really, that's all we could ask for.
Was that guy?
Adequate, adequate. Thank
That
you,
was
sir.
adequate.
You were adequate. You
Let's
were
hear it
adequate.
for adequate.
Let's hear it for adequate.
Any other proposals?
What?
Bomb in every home.
A bomb in every home.
That's really expensive.
That's really expensive. Fire death rays? Now fire death rays are kind of hard to control because the fire and the death ray all coming out of the nozzle. I'm trying to work on that. Wait, did you say fire death rays? We are on fire death rays, right? I mean, no native would miss it. Mac?
It's hell on the fuses.
It's hell on the fuses. We'll make them faster. So, they'll go off before you pull the trigger. Now, in some instances, that'd be fine if we were to give them to the Bobbins boys. Well, we all know the Bobbins boys are Minutemen, but... Nah, you can tell them that. But if we give them the fire death rays, yes, I like this. I like that idea. I like that idea.
If it goes off before you pull the trigger, what if it goes goes up on you in the process of giving it to them.
Don't think too much on it.
Okay.
That's the problem with
Magic.
magic. Don't think too much on it, magic.
This has been more magic brought to you by Swat.
Swallow. And another one.
More slumber parties.
More slumber parties.
Oh, okay.
All right, all right.
More sparkle parties.
More sparkle parties. We had to relax on some sparkle party action because, you know, it's hard to get rid of the sparkle if you're not ready to have the sparkle on you.
I'm so sparkly.
So sparkly.
Never goes away.
And, yes, there are creams when you have too much sparkle on you. Yeah, you get where I'm going.
More fire drills?
More fire drills? Nope.
That was super.
Even, that is too low for sworn.
We find out who that was.
You're going to be dragged by your ankles through the atrium, down the hall, into the vendor's room where we will sell your carcass for a coat.
Not a nice one either.
Not a nice one. And one that Ubo will have chewed on and pissed on in the night.
I'm talking like $5 tops.
And there'll be negative charges if you want to purchase it. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Clocktoberfest.
everybody goes out and eats a clock.
Eats a clock? No, Ubo, most people don't eat everything they
Well,
see.
that's why it's a holiday. It's not like an everyday thing. Everybody goes out and eats a clock. It's a special occasion.
Lycanbroms. Get it out of your mouth. There's a...
Ubo, you do you.
More magic.
More magic! And we have another suggestion. More minions! Well, that's why you're here!
Why? You should never eat a clock.
It's very time consuming.
You know... All right. We've got something for that. Most deceptive minion.
There we go.
It's an armband. Frank, do you want to take it?
That's all you.
The one with the kazoo in his mouth. Oh, her. Pardon.
That's all you.
There is another suggestion. We won't take that one. We'll do... Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
More abominations of science.
More abominations of science.
You mean like that? No.
I think you're talking about...
Make foundations of science and then give them to the guys.
As pets.
Yes. As...
They have to.
I like
I like
it.
that one.
Do you take offense to being called a pet?
I love pets. Of all shapes.
Oh. Pets. All right, we've got another one.
We've been trying to paint stuff on him for ages.
No one can make it stick.
I'm not sure who would have done this.
What about this very,
Crime has been pinned on me.
what about this very evil person that's standing right there?
I'm a Prussian man.
Of course.
That's a beautiful mustache you got.
Thank you. I grew it myself. I was wondering. I just had a thought. You know, what if we tried? And this is just a suggestion.
What part of Prussia are you from?
The
Does he
north.
look familiar?
He looks really familiar.
I've never heard. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Everyone knows Schnitzel von Volkswagen.
If you shit on Volkswagen.
The infamous Schnitzel von Volkswagen.
The one and only.
I heard that he couldn't make it here. I heard he died tragically.
No, he's here
Very
now.
suddenly.
Yeah, apparently not. We recruited him just like 15 minutes ago or so.
You recruited him?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good buddies now.
Oh, we are the best buddies ever.
This makes more sense now.
Absolutely. No, I've just
I just wanted to tell everybody that... So I'm not a spy. I'm not a spy at all, no.
Oh, no.
Russian man.
Look at that face. You can trust it.
Prussian dance.
It's a Prussian dance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, I know the Prussian dance.
Was 15 kickball chains rather than 16. Is this man an imposter?
You don't think I'm an imposter, right?
Schnitzel, you never told me you were Sherlock Holmes.
In my defense, this was hilarious.
Get over here.
Run as fast as you can.
Run right now.
I'm feeling very lazy.
Yeah,
There's one man named Ulysses who didn't take his contract.
Ulysses, you didn't take a contract.
Ulysses, come on, you have one job.
Here you are, here you are. That's you.
Did you put one out for Bobbins?
Well, it has to be a blood signature.
We're really good at forging signatures.
We're not sure if he can read.
Why is it always about blood? Why? It's so disgusting. Why? No.
More magic.
More magic.
Now it's happening to you.
Real small.
Yeah.
I hate all of you.
The highest compliments that a minion can get.
You should get 2 of those.
If I could turn my turn.
Watch out, everybody.
All right. That concludes that. Minions, go out, create chaos in the name of the Cheyenne, and you...
Keep going, but
Scratch your belly.
Oh, wait.
Wait, after you're done, I have something to say.
Why did you interrupt me to say that?
Because it's fun.
Can I interrupt you for a minute? That's it. I was just asking if I could, and I
No! When I say chaos, you say...
Down, boy.
Ooh, it works. Good job.
I say chaos, you say...
Chaos.
Chaos, You say please,
I
chaos.
say please. Chaos, please.
Now? How about now?
Chaos now.
Now.
There we go.
Chaos! Now! Chaos! Now!
More magic.
More magic! Now!
We say more, you say magic.
More magic! More magic! This is great. This is how the magic happens.
We say a thing, you say another thing.
Thing! Another thing! All right. You have my permission.
Thank you. To yell at everyone.
Yes, you do. To yell at everybody. When you see bobbins, go, what is that smell?
Say that
Smell of a roll.
Yes.
What is?
What is that smell? What is that
3
smell?
E's and a Z.
What is? When you see Krieger, ask him how his strawberry ice cream is. He never gets to taste it.
And when you see Practicus, what do you say? Winnie! Yay, Winnie!
Go create chaos!
But before you...
But wait, because we interrupted.
Wait, there's more.
Wait.
And wait!
Alright.
It's not the end!
We're gonna
It's like
give
a
you
blackout
that.
in a movie,
We're gonna
and you
give you
think
that.
it's the ending, and then it comes up again in an iris, and there's still more story, and then it blacks out again, and then there's an iris, and there's still more story?
5 times.
What a twist.
Exactly.
in my ear.
And I don't need that.
I know. I don't really either. Now, do you all remember your magic arms?
Yes.
Do we need to do it again? Okay, I trust you.
Now say around 2 o'clock in the atrium. You may want to bring your magic arms there.
Something might happen.
Something might happen there. We don't know.
Not sure.
But remember your magic arms.
It's written down on the schedule.
It's not at all in the atrium at 2 o'clock, no. So remember your magic arms. Bring them there. They might be needed. Oui?
Minions!